Yeah, got some amazing intel on Valkyrie and got some other items too about this New Year's potential date. So let's take a look at Valkyrie. Let me get the prep. Hang on. So Michael Jackson's, we got a lot going on here, by the way. It's a great prep. Um, so we go to Michael Jackson's This Is It. And so this is Tenet. When you look at the film Tenet, to New Year's Day. It's 1946, the year he was born, and on the Rising Day, 1948, the Israel um, government, Revelation 2:9, Revelation 3:9, Revelation 11:8 tells you what that land is now. Um, but here's your Michael Jackson. This is it. And the URL, it's 1477715. So 3 sevens. We don't believe his event was real. Look at the horns that it's making over here on the side, the movie poster. It says 10/28/09. And so that's the bull horns. And yeah, we don't believe anything in that world. And so you run the 10/28/2009 to the rising day, rising on the third day, spiritually with Satan possessing the body, 5,911 days. 9/11 coded, 1,000%. That's a big deal. That's a really big deal. Muhammad Ali, rising day, January 17th. That's 11/7 coded. You run him to the rising day, it's 30,667. 83 years, 11 months, 17 days, 11/17 coded, 4381 weeks. So you have 38 death and murder in the weeks, 007 in the months, 1,007 months and 17 days. Obviously, the day before it's 30,666. Or if you run it to the event day of New Year's Day and include both dates, you get your 30,666. Muhammad Ali. There. That's all you need. Should have done that from the beginning. That's a big deal. All right. Next up, have we already done Alec Baldwin's birthday, April 3rd, 1958? There's a lot of April 3rd birthdays, by the way. Alec Baldwin to the rising day is 2/47/47. I might have done this already, but it's 2/47/45 on the event day. 47 and 45 are his numbers. And Babe Ruth, I'm sorry, Hank Aaron, when he broke Babe Ruth's record, April 8th, he is 188.98. The date of breaking the record, by the way. There's your 715 from the URL that we just looked at. Michael Jackson, this is it. 188.98. The 98th verse of Revelation is the white horse crowning verse. And you get that on the white horse crowning day, the rising day. 188.98. So there's your 88. 89, remember, is his name in the Jewish Hebrew gematria with and without the J. 589 and 1189. Remember the 589, all in hearts, were the first cards laid down in Casino Royale, giving you his name. That's hard to make up. Now we're going to come over to Valkyrie. It's got a 569 in the URL. That's a heavy cipher to my Groundhog Day event of 2009. Valkyrie's running time, 121 minutes. 121 is Antichrist in simple gematria. Its release date, December 25th, 2008. Remember, Tom Cruise, birthday July 3rd, opposite July 3rd is January 3rd. They do a lot of things opposite. Remember 311, opposite 9/11. The opposites on the calendar mean a ton to them. Whew. So that's a gigantic cipher. Valkyrie, again, December 25th, 2008. When you run that to the event day, because in Valkyrie, Tom Cruise had the eye patch and the arm issue, just like the Antichrist will have. It's 8 weeks even. And we thank a friend that shot that to me on text. And notice it's 6,216 days. 216 is 6 times 6 times 6 and James Bond's car tag. It'd be 6 to 18 on the rising day. 18 is 6 plus 6 plus 6. And 62 represents 602 is Revelation in Strong's Concordance, 602. So Valkyrie just jumps off the page all of a sudden. Kenneth Branagh. I just messed that up, didn't I? Kenneth Branagh birthday. I didn't end up looking that up. These pictures. So he's December 10th, 1960. See, he was in Valkyrie. And he was in Tenet. Kenneth Branagh birthday. Showing pictures that match. Wow, it is December 10th, the date my son passed. December 10th, 1960. My brain didn't lock in even though I looked at it. So when we run Kenneth Branagh, 23763, nothing that really jumps off the page there for us. I bet he's a 37 progression then. 23763. Chances are 1 out of 37. 23763 divided by 37. Nah, he's not that either. Okay. Because Stormy Daniels didn't end up popping. And all of a sudden, Jaden Daniels did. Book of Daniels, Heisman, he is man. And Stormy Daniels talking about the coming storm. Stormy Daniels, nothing really came through in the days. Sure enough, 37 progression on the rising day. We'll get to that. So what I need to do is get rid of these things as I hit them. That way we don't do the same things twice. Or show you things that are, yes, those are more of personal ciphers. So what have we got here? All right. So let's go to the next one. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? And all right, I'm not really sure what's going on. Let's keep going. So the film you should have left June 18th, 2020. If we run that to the rising day, it's 2025, the year. Like you should have left in 2025. Can you believe that? The film you should have left. Remember, Get Out was the first one. The second one was Us for United States. And the third, you should have left June 18th, 2020. June 18th, 2020 to the rising day gives you the year 2025. Include both dates, 2026. I mean, just spell it out for us. Why don't you? The Blues Brothers. 133 minutes. Revelation 13:3. First time deadly wound, but did live is mentioned, or deadly wound is mentioned. It also says, but did live. June 20th, 1980. Run that to the rising day, 16633. 45 years, 6 months, 14 days. 45 is his number. 614 is his number. Also, it's his birthday. Look at the hours, 399, which is murder in the Jewish Hebrew gematria, and the 166, the 66 book of is the book of Revelation, is the 66th book of the Bible. And look at this with the Blues Brothers. Remember the film The Hours tells us to always look at the hours. The hours from the Blues Brothers to the event day, 399, 144. 144 is the church, 399 is murder in the Jewish Hebrew gematria. It's time to murder the church, but it's also the murder of the Antichrist, which opens up the book of Revelation for us in real time, or at least it does on the third day, which would be the third, the full moon. And that's why it's fused with that 144 in the hours. These are all big deals for what we're looking for with this New Year's. I guess I just have a bunch of personal ciphers here. So we did our Valkyrie, did we? We did our, let me double check and make sure we got everything. So if he's supposed to be at Mar-a-Lago for New Year's Eve, which is what the AI said, so December 23rd, 1980, I feel like I've already seen this date. I don't know if it was a personal, because I look at personal ciphers like crazy because the AI can't mess with that. Those are things the Lord's ordained in my own life. And remember, my first address was 404 Lime Street. I've shown you all that many times. And 404 is the amount of verses of Revelation. Combining Daniel and Revelations, Daniel 357 plus Revelation 404, it's 761 verses. That's my birthday, 7/6/1961. It's a fusion of my birthday. This is what I was born to do, obviously. My Bible study channel, that's all we do is end time studies, along with New Testament studies. And so, yeah, December 23rd, 1980. I looked at Mar-a-Lago, 68 in simple gematria. Remember, in reverse reduction, 68 is his number. So it's his number, which is Antichrist, and his name. In reverse reduction, it's 408, which is the date of the total solar. And there's your 19 for the illness. So you look at Mar-a-Lago to the event day of January 1st, 16,445. On rising day, it's 16,447. So there's your 45-47 combination. Is two numbers. Absolutely off the charts, gigantica. Just absolutely gigantic. That's what else we were going to look at. We were going to look at Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels, 12/18/2000 birthday. He is 9/147 on the rising date, 9/145 on the event day. So Jaden Daniels, who won the He Is Man trophy with his last name Daniels, December 18th. Daniels for the Book of Daniel. He is a direct smash hit in all of this. And then you look at Stormy Daniels, March 17th, 1979. March 17th, 1979, To the Rising Day. She is 17,094. Take the 17,094 and it divides evenly by 37 with 462 progressions. 462. Remember, 62, it's 602 is Revelation in Strong's Concordance. So it's basically saying for Revelation or for the end times. These things are just popping and jumping. I don't recall ever seeing this much stuff spread out all over the place, whether it's music videos, artists, you name it. We know about U2 and their song New Year's Day. Um, this stuff is really jumping and popping. All right, anyway, love y'all.